Hey, Sarah, your monthly payment is late this month.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Mom. I've been so scattered lately.
Make sure you transfer the full $3,000 every month properly. Your poor mother will be in trouble without the money.
Sorry, Mom. I thought I had contacted you about this, but I must have forgotten. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you about something important. About the monthly payments. I'm going to stop them starting this month.
Huh? Stop them? You mean you won't be sending me money anymore? Sarah, what's going on? This is so sudden.
Actually, I quit my job.
What? Sarah! What do you mean you quit?
I was so busy with handovers and everything was hectic. Sorry for not reporting to you sooner, Mom. The work environment was really toxic. I was working 12-hour days regularly. My boss was impossible to please, and I was mentally stressed out. I just couldn't continue this anymore. That's why I can't send money for a while.
What?
But I've been sending quite a lot, so you should be fine for a while, right?
Wait just a minute. Sarah, what do you mean you quit your job? You had such a great position at that big corporation. Do you know how proud I was when I told my friends about your job? You can't just quit because work is hard. Everyone has difficult jobs.
But I had various thoughts about working there. Mom, my mental health was deteriorating. I couldn't sleep properly for months.
Don't tell me you got tired of working. Did you get fed up with being a corporate slave? Oh, young people these days give up so easily.
Yeah, I guess it's something like that. When I think about the future, I realized I don't need to stay at that company anymore. I have some savings, and I want to figure out what I actually want to do with my life.
What? But savings won't last forever. Sarah, you need to get your act together. What are we going to do if even you, the responsible eldest daughter, become unemployed?
Huh? Even me? What do you mean, even me? Are you implying someone else is unemployed too?
I just meant, the economy is tough for everyone.
What about Emma? She's been working at that local company since graduating high school, right? It's only been a little over a year, but did she already quit? Is that what you meant by even me?
Well, actually, she never worked at all.
What? What do you mean she never worked at all?
Emma actually skipped out on her first day of work. She hasn't worked a single day since graduating high school.
What? Wait a minute! She told me she got a job and was working. When I visited home, I even heard Emma complaining about work. Was all of that a lie? I remember her talking about her annoying coworkers and difficult customers. She even asked me for advice about dealing with workplace stress.
She was so convincing with her stories, wasn't she? I tried to tell you, but I couldn't find the right timing.
Timing? Mom, this isn't about timing! So what is Emma doing now? Working part-time at a convenience store? Please tell me she's at least doing something productive to earn money.
Huh? Didn't I just tell you she hasn't worked since graduating high school?
What?
That girl hasn't even done part-time work. She's just been lounging around at home. She sleeps until 2 p.m. every day and spends all her time on her phone or watching TV.
What? So Emma has been unemployed this whole time? For over a year?
That's right. So if even you become unemployed, we'll be in trouble. Someone needs to earn money or we can't survive. You're the only one bringing in any income.
Wait, let me organize this situation for a moment. I'm trying to process this, but I'm feeling really confused and honestly betrayed right now. Mom, my monthly payments started at $500 initially, right? That was already a stretch for me as a new graduate.
Oh yeah, there was such a time like that. Sarah, you've been sending money since your first year as a working adult. Oh, you're such a daughter to be proud of.
But when you hurt your knee and said medical expenses were tough, the payment amount became $3,000 a year ago. You said you couldn't even work part-time anymore because it was so difficult. I remember staying up at night, worried about your health. I cut back on everything. My social life, eating out, even buying new clothes.
That's right. I asked you even though I thought it was a long shot, but you readily agreed. I was so happy.
Of course, because I was worried about you, Mom. But the timing when this happened and when Emma became unemployed really overlap, don't they? Is this just a coincidence? Since Emma graduated high school a year ago, and you asked me to increase payments to $3,000 around then.
Well, actually, it was inevitable. You're so smart to figure that out.
I can't believe this! You lied to me and made me send $3,000? Do you know how I felt while budgeting and sending that money to you? I was eating instant ramen for dinner most nights to afford sending you that much.
Sorry, Sarah, but we had our own circumstances, too.
What circumstances? Emma just became unemployed, that's all. You never hurt your knee. You never quit your part-time job. All of my $3,000 was being used for Emma's living expenses. I was literally paying for her to sit at home doing nothing.
Wait, that's not right. It's true that I quit my part-time job.
What? So you really did hurt your knee?
Oh, that was a lie.
What? Mom, what is wrong with you?
Well, seeing Emma lounging around as an unemployed person every day made working part-time seem stupid, even though it was just part-time. So I copied Emma and quit my part-time job too. It was my first time skipping work, and I was so nervous. But then I realized how nice it was to stay home all day.
You've got to be kidding. What are you two doing, mother and daughter together?
So your $3,000 monthly payment was covering living expenses for both me and Emma. It wasn't all going to Emma alone, so don't worry.
I'm not relieved at all. I'm disappointed. Do you understand what you're doing? Both of you have been unemployed this entire time while I was killing myself at a job I hated, sending you my hard-earned money?
We've been very responsible with the money. We budget carefully.
Relying on just me, the eldest daughter, to survive. Aren't you ashamed of living like that? I've been working myself to the bone while you two live comfortably off my salary. Do you know I haven't taken a real vacation in 2 years because I couldn't afford it?
But if you can live without working, there's no need to work. Labor isn't something you should force yourself to do. We're just being smart about resources.
That lifestyle was built on sacrificing me alone, but that lifestyle is over now since I quit my job too. There won't be any monthly payments starting this month. Find your own way to survive.
Well, that would be really troublesome. Hey, Sarah, are you really going to quit the company? Maybe you can still withdraw your resignation if you do it now. I bet they'd take you back. You were such a good employee.
Who's going to withdraw it? From now on, you two need to provide your own living expenses. I'm done being your personal ATM.
Sis, are you still angry? Mom told me about what happened. I guess our secret is out, huh? I'm sorry for lying to you all this time. I'll apologize, so please don't become unemployed too.
I thought you were going to apologize to me, but you're being completely selfish as usual. Your apology is just asking me to keep supporting you. From now on, earn your own living expenses.
No way, I don't want to work. Work looks so boring and exhausting.
You don't want to work, but if you don't work, you can't get the money you need to live, right? I'm stopping the payments, so how do you plan to survive from now on? Are you planning to become homeless?
No. That's why I'm getting married.
What? Getting married? Emma, you can't just get married to avoid working. That's not how marriage works.
I know I can't stay unemployed forever. I also knew that you'd eventually find out about my lies. So I've been doing marriage hunting this whole time. I've been on like 20 dates in the past few months.
I don't understand this at all. You don't want to work, so you're getting married? Do you mean you want to be a housewife?
Exactly. Being a housewife is way better than having a real job.
Listen, I hear that being a housewife isn't easy either, you know. Just because you're at home doesn't mean you can laze around like an unemployed person. There's cooking, cleaning, managing finances, taking care of family.
Well, of course I know that. That's why I'm going to be a housewife who can laze around.
What? That doesn't make any sense, Emma.
I have the weapon of youth. So I've been working hard at marriage hunting while living unemployed, and I successfully found my ideal partner. Guys are so easy to manipulate when you're young and cute.
What? You found someone, so are you really getting married? Emma, are you serious about this?
Yeah, his income is more than adequate, and he told me I don't need to do any housework or anything. I used a frail health setting for marriage hunting, and it worked perfectly.
How terrible. You even lied during marriage hunting? Emma, this is fraud. You're deceiving someone into marriage.
A lie is just an expedient, right? The relationship is going smoothly, and we're even talking about getting married soon. He's so sweet and protective. He keeps saying he wants to take care of me forever. But at a time like this, having an unemployed sister is not funny.
What?
What if the engagement gets broken off because of you? So please hurry and get a job somewhere right now. Having an unemployed sister is so embarrassing. I told him my whole family is super responsible and hardworking.
How selfish you are. I don't care about Mom or you anymore. Go ahead and get married or whatever you want, but don't drag me into your web of lies.
Sarah? Well, it's been a month since then. How are things going? Were you able to go back to your old workplace? I've been so worried about you.
Of course I wouldn't go back. I successfully quit and I'm currently in an unemployed period. And I've been much happier and healthier, thank you very much.
You're lying. Oh, did you really become unemployed? I thought you were just throwing a tantrum.
It's fine to be unemployed for a little while, right? You and Emma have been unemployed for a long time. I'm learning what it feels like to not be constantly stressed.
It's okay for us, but being unemployed at this timing, I guess we have no choice but to cut ties with you.
What? Cut ties? Are you seriously saying that to me right now?
Listen, Emma's marriage has been officially decided. We're saying she couldn't work because she was physically weak, but we can't cover up the fact that you're unemployed. Having unemployed family is embarrassing, so let's cut ties now. We need to protect Emma's marriage prospects.
Wait a minute, are you two, who have been unemployed all this time, actually saying this to me? The hypocrisy is absolutely incredible.
I've been set up as someone who is taking care of Emma the whole time. The groom even said, "What wonderful family love," so it's fine. I'm now the devoted mother who sacrificed her career for her sick daughter.
What? So you've constructed an entire fake narrative about our family? I can't believe this!
The groom runs a small company. He has adequate income, so we don't need to rely on you anymore. Emma will be taken care of, and he might even help me out sometimes.
So you're switching to a new host, is that it? The unemployed me is now useless to both of you?
They say when money runs out, relationships end. Emma is finally marrying rich, so you're in the way. Unemployed people are a nuisance. We're cutting ties today.
It's just a job change, but okay.
What? What do you mean, just a job change?
I thought I was caring for my family in my own way, but I'm surprised things turned out like this. It's disappointing, but I'll accept the estrangement.
Wait a minute, Sarah, did you already find your next job? You sound way too calm about this.
Yeah, but I won't start working at my new workplace for another 6 months, so I'll just be unemployed until then. I'm taking some time to figure out what I actually want.
Is that so? I thought you had really become unemployed for good. Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
But it's true that I'm currently unemployed, even if it's temporary, so I'm fine with staying estranged. Of course I won't go to Emma's wedding either.
Well, wait. Could it be a job change with a salary increase? Tell me how much your salary will increase at your new workplace. I need to know for planning purposes.
What? Actually, it's going to be cut in half.
What? Why would you take a job that pays less?
I became interested in a certain field. I want to work in that area from now on. But I have no track record and no experience, so even after searching hard, I could only find places where the salary would drop significantly. Sometimes you have to take a step back to move forward.
And you're going to a company that pays half your salary? Unbelievable. I never knew you were this stupid. What's the point of working for less money?
Sometimes fulfillment is more important than money, something you two would never understand.
If that's the case, then we're going ahead with cutting ties with you as planned. I was thinking of reconsidering if your income was going up, but your income is plummeting. I definitely don't need a daughter like that.
Oh, I see. Well then, this useless daughter will disappear, so excuse me. Since we're cutting ties, don't ever contact me again.
Who would contact you? Get out of our sight. Don't expect any help from us when you're poor and struggling. Hey, sis, what's going on? I saw you coming out of a luxury high-rise apartment. I was in the area and couldn't believe my eyes.
Oh, long time no see. How are you doing, Emma?
Just answer my question. What's happening? I heard from Mom that your salary was cut in half, right? You became poor, right? So why were you coming out of a luxury apartment? That building has a doorman and everything.
Because my salary is now $200,000 a year after the job change.
What? That's impossible. You said it was cut in half.
My salary was temporarily cut in half, but then I changed jobs again. That's my current workplace, and my annual salary is about $200,000, plus bonuses and stock options.
What do you mean? Why did your salary go up so much? It was just a job change, right? This doesn't make any sense.
My first job change was a strategic move for the future. I spent 2 years building expertise in a high-demand field.
What?
Even if my salary temporarily went down, I wanted to build experience and achievements, then use that to change jobs again. Thanks to that, I can now afford to live in a luxury apartment. I actually enjoy my work and earn enough money.
I don't really understand, but it's not fair. It's not fair that only you get to live in a luxury apartment. If you have lots of money, you should have told me right away. Family should help each other.
I have no obligation to tell someone I'm estranged from. Besides, you're enjoying your wealthy married life, aren't you? You don't need to complain about unfairness.
Huh? Wealthy married life? If I were living that kind of life, I wouldn't be doing this.
What?
My frail health setting was exposed right after marriage. He took me to the hospital for a checkup to understand my current condition, and it turned out I was perfectly healthy without a single illness. The doctor was so confused when I couldn't explain my symptoms.
Oh no.
The test results were right there, so I couldn't make excuses. And then my husband asked me to at least do housework, but I can't do any housework. I tried, sis. I really tried.
But you were unemployed at home all that time. You should be able to manage some housework, right?
During my unemployed life, I lived on instant noodles every day. Cleaning the bath was too much trouble, so I only went to the local public bath once a week. I never learned how to do anything.
What?
Mom did the bare minimum of laundry and cleaning for me, so I really can't do anything. I washed rice with dish soap and got yelled at. I tried to make nutritious rice by cooking it with energy drinks and got yelled at.
You're kidding! You're catastrophically useless!
So he finally got angry and told me to go work if I can't do housework. He said if I'm healthy, I should be able to work just fine. But for some reason, I kept getting fired. Now I'm working hard as a food delivery driver. I got fired from 3 different jobs in 6 months.
Even an idiot can do that job if they're healthy. Good for you. You found work.
It's not good. I got married because I didn't want to work. Life was more fun when I was living off your money. My feet hurt all the time, and people yell at me when I'm late with deliveries.
That's just your imagination. Working and exercising makes you more human now.
Sis, I want to get divorced. And I want to live with you in your luxury apartment. Sis, support me financially.
What are you saying when we're supposed to be estranged? Well, keep up the good work with your job. I have to go now. Take care.
I heard from Emma. Sarah, you're making $200,000 a year now? Well done! I always knew you were the smart one in the family. Now hurry up and restart sending me money.
What? Now I have to deal with you? I thought we were estranged. Why are you contacting me?
Emma is married and moved out. I don't need her share, so half of what you used to send, $1,500, is fine with me. Just that much is enough, so please restart the payments. Think of it as a small percentage of your new salary.
What are you talking about? Do you actually think I would do such a thing?
At times like this, you can only rely on your daughter. Emma's husband is too stingy and has never sent money even once. He makes me create a household budget and won't give me money unless I explain why I need it until he's satisfied. He treats me like I'm irresponsible with money.
He sounds like a very responsible person. Instead of giving up and divorcing her, he's patiently trying to educate her. Emma met a good person. You should be grateful he didn't run away when he discovered all the lies.
What are you talking about? He's a stingy, terrible man. Even though I let him marry Emma, he wouldn't even pay a dowry. I only asked for $100,000 and he refused. He said dowries are an outdated practice. Can you believe that?
It's surprising the engagement wasn't broken off in that situation. Most people would have run away after discovering the deception.
Because of that, we've been living in poverty. But who would have thought you would come back with a $200,000 salary? My reliable eldest daughter is definitely the one to depend on. Now, as a daughter, please restart sending money to your mother. I've already calculated how I'll spend the $1,500.
Excuse me? Who exactly are you calling daughter?
What?
I've told you many times, we're estranged. Please, stop contacting me so familiarly.
What are you talking about? Obviously, the estrangement is over now. You can afford it now, so everything is back to normal.
What? I'm never ending it.
What? But you're successful now. Isn't that because of how I raised you?
Who would want to be family with you people again? In my mind, I have no mother and no sister. You taught me exactly what kind of person I never want to become.
Huh? You're joking, right? A daughter would never abandon her parent, right? What about when I'm old and need care?
Who abandoned whom first? Please, never contact me again. You made your choice when you decided money was more important than family. Now excuse me.
Wait, Sarah, don't hang up. I'll change. I'll get a job. I'll be different.
Goodbye, Mom. After that, I immediately blocked them on messaging apps and changed my phone number. So, I haven't heard from either my mother or sister since. My sister Emma apparently lives a frugal, budget-conscious life. The opposite of the luxurious, wealthy lifestyle she wanted, and is still receiving thorough wife training. That sister apparently has some debt that her husband doesn't know about yet. And she's working diligently and seriously to pay it back, which is why she can't escape from her husband. However, my mother caught wind of this and is demanding, "Give me money or I'll tell your husband about your debt." Yesterday's friend is today's enemy, as they say.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.